Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of DeLorean Nation. On this episode, we got something a little bit different for you. We're not pulling any cars out of barns, we're not fixing anything. We're actually taking the DeLoreans out and we're driving them today. So we're going to do a couple different things today. First off, we're going to hit a local Cars and Coffee right here in Madison, Wisconsin. We're going to meet up with some owners from around our area here. And then we're going to cruise on down to a town called Delavan, which is just outside of Lake Geneva, which is a very big tourist destination. There is a Back to the Future themed pizza restaurant called Clocktower Pizza. Folks that own that are DeLorean owners themselves. So we're going to have a big DeLorean meetup down there. We're hoping to get 10 to 15 cars, and then from there we're going to go on a cruise. So stay tuned. We're going to take you along for the ride. Hopefully introduce you to some of the owners and enjoy this one, because we're gonna. I knew the day was going to be a good one when I arrived at Cars and Coffee, and there was already 6 other DeLoreans in the parking lot. Looking at Dennis Adams' black car here, Jeffrey Hoffman's car, and Carlos Tucker. All Madison locals. Coming over here is my personal car. And this car here belongs to Ben Gooding. I had to check out this beautiful GTO. In 1964, Pontiac introduced the DeLorean design GTO, making him the creator of the muscle car. DeLorean followed this up with the wildly popular Firebird in 1967 and the Grand Prix in 1969. And this car here belongs to Steve Concatelli. Steve lives about 5 minutes away from the Cars and Coffee, which is actually pretty funny because there's about 6 DeLoreans that all reside within about 5 minutes of this Cars and Coffee location. Makes it pretty easy to do local meetups.
These guys should know that.
Dennis's car has a bit of a Knight Rider theme going on with the light and the grille. Coming around here to the side, you'll notice some black powder coated and machined wheels. Really cool touch. As well as 2-tone seats and a Stage 2 engine. Another famous movie car that was in attendance was this black Trans Am, famous for the movie Smokey and the Bandit, one of my favorites. We spent about a half an hour at Cars and Coffee, and after all the local guys had shown up, it was time to gather our group and head south to meet up with the rest of the cars for the cruise. All right, everyone, so we've arrived in Delavan, Wisconsin. We are at the Clocktower Pizza. Got our temporary sign up there, it looks like, but we have an unbelievable turnout here of DeLoreans. I believe we have 16 or 17 of them here from Wisconsin and Northern Illinois. Just gonna walk you guys through here and take a look at all these. right, guys, so we are here at Clocktower Pizza in Delavan, Wisconsin, and this is the Back to the Future themed pizza restaurant that we were talking about earlier. And this is their, believe it or not, their delivery vehicle. So you can order a pizza from them and they will show up to your door with your pizza in a DeLorean. So we're gonna check this place out. I actually have not been inside yet. So we're gonna walk in here and check it out. Get some of our DeLorean crew here. Lindsay's letting us in. All right, so walking in here, checking it out. Oh yeah, well, that's pretty cool. Definitely DeLorean themed in here. Well, that definitely looks familiar. I believe I have one of those in my office. All kinds of Back to the Future memorabilia in here. Get some Clocktower pizza swag. Checking out behind their counter here. All right, then checking out their wall of fame over here. This is pretty cool. That is the owner. It's pretty cool cutout they got there, license plates. That's awesome. Those are cross stitches. Some kind of stitching. You're fired, all of you.
What do you mean I'm fired? I can't be fired. No. No, I'm fired.
They got some fantastic memorabilia in here from Back to the Future, as you guys can see. This is awesome. Really, really cool stuff. Guess if you're gonna do a Back to the Future themed restaurant, this is the way to do it. Movie posters. Cafe. And of course, last but not least, we have all the newspaper headings. Pretty awesome place. Check out their menu and get something to eat. Everything in the DeLorean font, of course.
That's spectacular, yeah. It's multi-level, so it's
Yeah, but the Jennifer, and then we have the hotter Jennifer. How do you like your Jennifer? Eastwood.
I've seen it. You did.
few hours at Clocktower Pizza, it was time to hit the road for our cruise. We're just rolling into Lake Geneva. This is a popular resort city in southeastern Wisconsin. It's about an hour and a half north of Chicago, which makes it a popular weekend tourist destination. It's famous for its many lakeside mansions. Just making our first stop here to make sure we have the group all together. We got Brian Nakula, we got Steve Concatelli. This is my personal car here. Lindsay's in there. We got Josh right here. Dennis and Sharon Schleichow. Josh Shattenkirk. We got Ben. Danny Dean's car. Keith Adams' car, and I am totally in the picture. These guys are taking pictures up here and I'm in the way. Eric Wang, Keith Adams, his wife Rena. Taking a video of you taking a video of me. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna keep rolling. Just got the group all put together. Started with 17, we lost a few after our first stop. Now we have 11. After putting a few miles on the back roads, we made another stop at Gus's Drive-In in East Troy, Wisconsin. It's got a retro vibe. It offers burgers, shakes, frozen custards, plus they have weekly classic car shows. It was a perfect place for us to stop. All right, guys, so after some good country driving, we are in Whitewater, Wisconsin, which is a college town. Not much going on here at this time of year. We had 17 cars this morning. Down quite a few from that now. At this point in the cruise, we realized that we had been at this for almost 10 hours already. It was time for us all to go our separate ways and say our goodbyes. Hours and hours of fun, and for some, hundreds of miles of driving. Doesn't get any better than this. We had such a perfect day, and we can't wait to do another one in the future. Our next event is going to be in the fall of 2024, where we will attempt to fill the 15-car Merrimack Ferry with DeLoreans. The Merrimack Ferry runs across Lake Wisconsin and is a normal stop along one of our cruise routes.